Did I mention it's a 3-day weekend? Oh yeah, I think I did. Throughout the show, because we're all gearing up for that long weekend. And this Sunday also happens to be National Wine Day, everybody. And if you plan on celebrating, well, Co-Insider Sipping Local, yes, that is something we want to do. And Christopher Allison is the CFO and co-owner of Bookcliff Vineyards, is here with some suggestions. Oh my goodness, I'm getting carried away. I'm not even reading correctly. Christopher, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having us here today. We're excited for the holiday weekend and National Wine Day coming up.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be on Sunday because that's a big day for you guys. Well, tell us all about Colorado and why it's such a great place for wine.
Absolutely. Well, wine is very characteristic of the terroir, the environment that it grows in. And we have a very unique growing environment here in Colorado. We're one of the highest altitude growing regions in the world. Agriculture is core to the history of Colorado. And so every great bottle of wine, the story starts with a vine growing out of the ground. And so that's a big part of our history here in Colorado. And we've been making wine in Colorado for decades now.
Yeah, let me ask you this. How does Colorado wine differ from wines made in places like California?
Sure. So part of our growing region, again, that high altitude, our grapes grow just slightly differently, but we grow a lot of the same traditional varietals that you get from California, the Old World in France, et cetera. But we also are working here in the United States and in Colorado in particular with some cold hardy hybrid grapes. And so these are grapes that have been cultivated from old varietals to help grow better in growing regions here. And so we have a mix of those in our portfolio at Bookcliff.
Oh, very good to know. Okay, well, tell us what you have brought today and kind of walk us through what you have selected and why.
Absolutely. So we're going to start off with our Tectonic White Blend. So I was mentioning that we grow those traditional Old World varietals, but we also grow those New World cultivars, as we call them. And so our Tectonic label is really designed to highlight the fusion of those two. So if you take a look at the label, it's fusion of tectonic plates pushing our mountains up, which has created the great terroir that we have here in Colorado. And so this is a fusion of Muscat Blanc and a New World cultivar called Aramella. And so we can do a little tasting of it here.
Well, thank you.
Is, for me, it's just, it's a dry white wine. It's light, it's crisp. It's got some strong aromatics on it, very fruit forward. I get like pineapple or passion fruit off of it.
Oh,
yeah.
I do get the passion fruit for sure. This is a good one.
Yeah, and this is a great wine, especially going into warmer season.
I was about to ask.
Yeah, it's great on its own. It's a good transition into a meal as well. It's very unique, and if you're looking for something to showcase like unique Colorado flavor profile, this is the wine to go to.
It's really delicious. Tell me about the reds, because a lot of people, it doesn't matter how hot it is, they're gonna like their reds.
Yeah,
what do you
and
recommend?
On the Tectonic line, we also do make a Tectonic red blend as well, which is that fusion of a hybrid grape. But going into our other reds here, so we have a Graciano. This particular wine got a 98 score in a San Francisco wine competition.
No kidding.
Which is up against Gracianos across the world. So our Colorado wines are competing in a level of quality with wines from all over the world. So our Graciano is a great option. I call it kind of the spicy cousin to Tempranillo. So it's still medium body, but it's got some peppery notes on it. And so as you're grilling this weekend, those kind of things, it's a great thing to pair with grilled meats, things that maybe have some pepper notes to them and everything.
And we all have a Graciano in the family, if you know what I mean, right? So I've never gotten Graciano. Do you recommend? I'm usually, with reds, I usually like a good Cabernet.
Yeah, so I think Graciano is a more versatile wine, especially if you're doing grilled meats, if you have a lot of grilled vegetables, if your fare is a little bit lighter what you're eating. I think Graciano will pair with more things. But if you're going for like a well-marbled steak or something that's going to be a bit more rich in flavor, then the next wine that we're tasting, I think, is what I'd recommend.
All right, well, you know we have to taste Graciano, right? We can't leave Graciano out.
Yeah, so I mentioned those kind of peppery notes and stuff. So for me, I get just a slight bit of that kind of pepper characteristic.
I could see how that would go well with like a good
acidity on it too, but yeah, it pairs up well with a lot of different things.
Yes. Okay, tell me about this red.
Yeah, so we're really excited to debut our new Hawkridge label. So Hawkridge is our designation for a reserve style wine. And so what we do with this wine is we source the fruit from our Hawkridge vineyard, which is where our tasting room in Palisade is. And it's our best fruit, and then we give it kind of the platinum treatment as well, and just put the best barrels with it and age it for about 14 to 18 months. Wow. So this is going to be our most bold, kind of most luscious red wines that we offer in our tasting room and to our club members.
This one right here?
Yep, yeah. And then this particular Malbec, the previous vintage got a platinum medal at a wine competition called Texom. So again, showcasing that Colorado wine is standing up and competing to international wines from very renowned regions.
These are award-winning. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I like this one.
Yeah, no, this is a crowd favorite, one of my personal favorites to drink. It's kind of what I gravitate to in our Hawkers line.
Before I let you go, Christopher, where can we find these wines?
Yeah, absolutely. So our Tectonic label and some of our mainline Bookcliff label are distributed to liquor stores all throughout the state, as well as all of our wines. We have over 20 different types of wine that we sell and make are sold in our tasting rooms. And we have a tasting room in North Boulder, as well as out in Palisade in our vineyards.
I love it. Thank you so much for being with us today. And cheers to National Wine Day, everybody. Bookcliff Vineyards has locations in Boulder, and they're also in Palisade. If you want to learn more, just go online, bookcliffvineyards.com. And remember to please drink responsibly.